So, I thought I'd make this one quick. This is a game idea, but it's not gonna be, where I add the game mechanics, the whole, uh, you know, what could make the game work. I think I'll leave that one for NetherRealm and Ed Boon when it comes to the mechanics and to the design of the game, and just focus more on the story. So, there's hints of Mortal Kombat 12 coming out. We don't know when, we don't know where, we don't know how. So, I'm gonna say this is my idea for the story. Let's start off with the reset of the timeline. We have Fire God, Thunder and Fire God Liu Kang as the protector of Earthrealm. Raiden as an elder god, but he's all the elder gods into one. And here's how. Here's how I thought of that. Let me step back a little bit. Raiden, due to his decision and his years of service as protector of Earthrealm, the elder gods who have now been destroyed use his mortal body as a conduit to continue to exist. Now, Raiden is somewhat of a perfect being, but Raiden does not like the fact that he has to be an outside player in this. So in order to better aid Liu Kang in his job, he separates himself from his soul and places it inside of a mortal being. I know this is going to sound cliche, but a mortal woman for her to give birth to. And he is reborn as just an average mortal monk with his mastery of lightning. But not as great and cool as Liu Kang will have a mastery of lightning. Raiden will be a monk, no idea of his past. Sorry for the change of scenery. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, Raiden is a monk. It becomes a monk. He's two things: the conduit and way to the elder gods who live off of him, and a mortal monk who has no idea that he has the soul of a thunder god, who now lives as, and this mortal monk has lived traveling the world, learning new things, and being able to guide people towards a peaceful, better life. That's my idea for how to get Raiden back. Now, let's focus on some classics. Scorpion, aka Hanzo Asashi, and Kuai Liang, aka Sub-Zero number 2, and Bihan, Sub-Zero number 1. Since this is a reboot, Liu Kang will use his knowledge and skills to prevent the dishonorable action done by the Lin Kuei. And he will also prevent the corruption of Bihan, thus preventing new Saibot. Yet, however, there is a twist to this. In preventing the destruction or massacre of the Shirai Ryu, the Lin Kuei split off into a different faction, with Bihan and Kuai Liang, the Grand Masters, rebelling against these ideas of destroying their rivals and sacrificing their humanity with the Cyber Initiative program. So now we have a third ninja clan. I believe it was called the Takunin under Cyrax. Yeah, it was Cyrax. And so we have the Lin Kuei, run by Bi-Han and Kuai Liang, Shirai Ryu, run by Hanzo, with his main family still being alive. And here's a idea to make the feminist and leftist people happy while keeping woke politics out of the game. Hanzo has another kid. This is Scorpion number 2, or how's about Wasp? No, that's Marvel's doing. Whatever has a name that has a sting to it, like Scorpion. Maybe Dragonfly. Yeah, why not Dragonfly? Instead of using Hellfire, she uses Heavenly Flames, where she is a part of, where she is the lieutenant and second in command of the Shirai Ryu, and there is peace between the Lin Kuei and Shinrai Ryu. However, there's a war with the Takunin and Red and Black Dragon clans. Now, since this reboot has happened, all the old enemies are back, and we have some new enemies as well. Ideas for Titan enemies, Titan allies, Demon enemies, Demon allies. We get the old roster back, like the Armageddon roster. Some of the characters from Mortal Kombat Armageddon were pretty fun and entertaining to play as. I mean, I would love to play as Shujinko again, or as Ashura and Kira, or even as Selena. Hell, it would be an awesome idea if Selena and Bi-Han got together and had theirself a child. Okay, so that's enough of the character ideas and character romance and character plots. Here's the story I have. So, Liu Kang has reset the timeline. He trains Kung Lao to prepare for the battle with Outworld. Raiden joins in on this, where they have the first, after having the first Mortal Kombat tournament, all is going well. Earthrealm is winning. The great Kung Lao never lost. And Outworld is about to fall into utter chaos due to the fact that Shao Kahn has been failing to conquer realms. Kitana, Jade, and all the other Edenians have succeeded in their thwarts, in their attempts to prevent Outworld from evading. And Sindel is not this evil woman. She was truly actually a woman that loved her daughter, her family, and all that other stuff. She wasn't some so-called evil person. No, so we're going to go back to that and not go with that retcon of a character from MK11. And Let's see. And we get to explore other realms, not just Outworld and Earth realm, but all the realms. Maybe create a total of 20 realms. Chaos realm, Order realm, Earth realm, Outworld, Edenia. Braga hinted at the fact that he was from a different realm. Why not I call it the Tarkatan realm? We have the Aztec realm. We have the light realm, the dark realm. We have what else? The monster realm, or the monster realm. And we even have a realm that's similar to Earth realm but different on so many levels. Where in this realm, in this realm, technology, it's so advanced, meaning there's a cure for every illness and disease. People are far more advanced, and what else about this realm? It's basically just the future tech. Another thing about this realm is that they somehow were able to create peace. Another realm is the Elven realm. Yeah, we're going with elves here. But hey, it's not a bad idea. And so many others. And after 10 consecutive victories over Outworld, Earth realm is free from Outworld's grip, thus causing a rebellion within Outworld, where Shao Kahn is overthrown by, you guessed it, he is overthrown by Kotal Khan, and he becomes the new Outworld. Kitana still exists, however, I'm sorry, not Kitana, Mileena still exists, but she was created by stolen DNA from Kitana, and instead of being seen as an abomination by Kitana, she is seen as a victim, where Kitana accepts her and offers her to become an Edenian, where she now fights alongside her adopted family in Edenia and is not some bloodthirsty beast. Now here comes the part. Now that Outworld is no longer a threat to the other realms, Shao Kahn has been dealt with. We're going to go with three new bad guys. Onaga, a returning villain, and he's out here to be resurrected and return to take his throne. And another villain who's helping Onaga do this in exchange for resurrecting the one being, another Titan. Kronika was the mother of Shinnok and another elder god, but we never figured out who was the father. So I was thinking maybe someone who's related to death, a Titan that's related to death. You're gonna have to ask the mythological guy for that one, or ask the Warhammer guy for that one. And this Titan of death who is the father of Shinnok, is out here seeking revenge and is out here to spread death like his son wanted to throughout the night, throughout the realms. You know what? On second thought, just stick to the two, because the two main bad guys, Onaga and the Titan of Death. Now, these two are the real threats here. And because of Liu Kang doing the whole reboot, they've unleashed new and old enemies while bringing back some good allies. He's prevented some deaths and tragedies while at the same time creating new ones. And with the help of his allies and Liu Kang on the side of, and his allies of light and forces of light go against the forces of death and darkness. Thus, paving the way for a new storyline. Because let's face it, we need some new characters and we need a new generation. We enjoyed Cassidy Cage or Cassandra Cage. We enjoyed Jackie Briggs. We enjoyed Takeda. We enjoyed Kujin. We enjoyed the new generation style of story that they made. Let's keep up the good work. I mean, we can say like with the reboot, the Shirai Ryu were never slaughtered and wiped out by Quan Chi. So instead of that happening, Hanzo never becomes a Hellspawn, but he does, however, obtain the powers of Hellfire in his quest to protect his family from potential threats. And he has a son, and then he has a daughter. Like I said, the daughter takes up the mantle of either Scorpion or Dragonfly, because, however, she uses heavenly flames. However, the son, Satoshi, if he does indeed choose to walk his father's footsteps like his sister does, younger, he, on the other hand, has Hellfire and chooses to take the name Scorpion, like his father. Bi-Han has a child, a son, with Selena, a demon from the Netherrealm. However, it's a half demon, half mortal cliche type of thing that has cryomancery, just like his father, and some demon arts from his mother. And here's the hilarious twist. The son of a Lin Kuei warrior is dating the daughter of a Shirai Ryu behind the scenes. And that's all I've got to say. This has been far too long, so I'm going to end it with this. Thank you and good night.